Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our new inquiry project for a new week. How exciting! So, we are first of all going to recap our previous inquiry through a quiz. So, in your books, write today's date, which is the 18th of the 11th, 2021, and then write the WALT. No, there isn't a WALT written, a WALT that I've shared with you yet, but just write WALT and then write 1 to 8 down your margin. Okay, so let's get on with the test. Okay, question 1. What 4 things do we need to survive? If you want to pause the video while you write that down, that's fine. Question 2. Name the 2 countries with the highest population. Number 3. Name the 3 types of settlements. Number 4. Can you name a city in the Indus Valley? Number 5. What country was the Indus Valley civilization in? Question 6. What continent do we live in? Question 7. What is an immigrant? And question 8. What reason might someone move to another country? So feel free to pause the video on each one of those questions, rewind it if I was going too quickly, and have a go at those questions. If you want to pause the video now so you can see, so you can complete your quiz. Okay, let's see how many of them you got correct. So question 1, the answer was food, water and shelter. Question 2, the answer was India and China. Question 3, linear, nuclear and dispersed. Question 4, Harappa and the Mohenjo-Daro. Number 5, Pakistan. Number 6, Europe. Number 7, someone who leaves their country to live in your country. And finally, question 8 was weather, conflict, or a lifestyle change. I'm sure there are other ones as well. Okay, so this new inquiry is all about being a scientist. Now, we are going to have to put our science hats on, put our lab coats on, and start to think about lots of different things, because this topic, or this inquiry, sorry, includes scientists as our main sort of hat that we're going to be wearing, but we're also going to be developing our geography and our engineering skills as well. So we're going to be finding out about how do we switch off. Now, that might be to do with that. It might be how we switch off in our brains. Let's find out which. So what does it mean to switch off? Does it mean switching off our heads? Does it mean the light switch? What do you think? So write down what you think to start off with. How do we switch off actually means. So we're going to be looking at electricity. So here's your date and WALT today then, guys. So if you haven't written that down now, here's your chance. And I would like you to put in the middle of your page in a mind map, what is electricity? Put a nice bubble around it. And I'd like you to write down as many things or as many keywords as you can about electricity. What do you know about it already? What don't you know about it? Is there a question you have? Have you seen on the back of a plug some funny writing or some interesting numbers on there? You think, oh, I've never seen that before. One thing to bear in mind, guys, if you are looking around your house for any information like that, do not touch anything that is plugged in. So it's okay to look at a plug that is completely disconnected and not switched on at all, but do not look or play with anything if it is plugged in, because electricity can be incredibly dangerous and very lethal. So if, for instance, you had a plug here, switch mine off and pull it out of the wall. So I've got a plug here, and if I look on the inside of the plug, you might not be able to see it, I can see some funny numbers and some funny letters and shapes as well. So I may know about them, I may not. Okay, so we talked about just now, what kind of questions do we want to know already? What does an A mean when something says this plug is rated for 13A? What does that mean, I wonder? What does a battery mean when it's a 9V battery? What do those things mean? That could be some questions that you're asking. You might have different questions. Now, once you finish your mind map, you can take a quick snap of that and send it over to me through Dojo, and that way then we can see what questions you guys have. Your task today, though, guys, is to create a front cover, an Enquiry project cover, because this is a new chapter in our Enquiry skills, and you need to put a few things down on there. So I've put a title, Enquiry Project 4. I've put some keywords, electricity, circuits, renewable energy, conductor, switch, electrician, solar, fossil fuel, and I've put a question on there, how do we switch off? So on your front cover, I want to see pictures, I want to see keywords, a title, and a question that you have. Okay, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing those two things sent in, and if you have a book at home that you're writing in, you can stick that front cover in, because you know then it's the new chapter of your Enquiry project. Anyway, looking forward to seeing what you've got to come up with. Pause the video and get on with that activity, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.